What's planned for Christmas Day, Dahi?
It's a bit early.
It's not a bit early.
It's
not.
Well, I'm trying to tell myself that it's a bit early, even though I know that on Christmas Eve I'll be running about the shops going, oh no, oh no, oh no. But I'm the plan for Christmas itself. It looks after itself. So every Christmas, home with the grandparents, turkey, ham. I've stopped actually going to mass on.
Really?
And I might bring that back because after mass you get turkey sandwiches. Which I've kind of missed, and you feel guilty having the turkey sandwiches if you don't go to mass on Christmas Eve. So that might make a comeback this year, only for the turkey sandwiches.
Yeah, no, I did. I didn't go to mass on Christmas Eve for many years, and then about 3 or 4 years ago, my family were like, "Would you just come on? It's traditional. Everyone in the village wants to see you and all that." So I went.
It is a great night out.
Do you know what it is? It's an excellent sing song. I mean, the tunes are excellent.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just, I wouldn't be capable of singing.
You don't sneakily get involved in Christmas Eve mass.
I don't want to make the person beside me bleed from their ears, so I just do the sign of peace.
Trust me, the people in my local village make my ears bleed and I make theirs. It's all good.
That's very enjoyable altogether. But what about Christmas Day? How do you usually spend it? Is there always a plan? Is there a tradition, or how does it go?
There is a little tradition that we don't necessarily bang on about it being a tradition, but I suppose it has become a tradition, if you know what I mean. Family friends of ours they actually train race horses and stuff like that, but they've got really young daughters and they're really good friends with my parents. And I don't really get to see them from one end of the year to the next, but because they've got small kids and we're all grown up, sure, there's so much magic and excitement in their house on Christmas morning that we would always tend to go down there for a couple of hours.
Okay.
Then we'd go back, my granny would arrive, usual movies, about getting ready for dinner, all that kind of stuff. And then in the evening time, I'd always tend to pop out and catch up with a friend for an hour, whenever it's acceptable to leave, like 8 or 9 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah.
But total different kettle of fish this year, because for the first time ever, I'm going to be in the city rather than at home on Christmas Day, because my granny has asked if she can host for the first time ever, because so it's going to be an amalgamation of aunties, uncles and myself, which normally is just our family on our own, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking, dream, I can walk my dog on Tremore Beach on Christmas Day morning, which has never been the case. It's normally quite isolating. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a change.
Beautiful. Do you ever go out Christmas night? Is that a thing where you're...
Not normally, because I live in the countryside at home, and like there's no way of getting around. I wouldn't necessarily budge or go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I call over to a friend for an hour or something maybe, but that would be the extent of it. But a friend of mine, like my primary school friend, she always comes back for Christmas. She's always been living either abroad or in Cork or kind of far away. So we do have a Christmas Eve tradition. It wouldn't be Christmas Eve if I didn't catch up with her for a few hours.
That's
so.
fair.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Because a lot of people
Christmas
love
Eve.
the build up of Christmas
Yeah.
Eve. It's weird, isn't it?
I love it though. I really, really do. And you were saying to me before, you haven't had a chance to just be at home in ages.
Yeah,
exciting.
I can't remember the last full weekend that I've been at home that I haven't had a gig or someone to meet or somewhere to go and just literally lie horizontally and go, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
I remember a couple of years ago, it was quite embarrassing. We were in the sitting room after the fire was on, Christmas dinner, done and dusted. And someone came around to visit on Christmas Day. No relation. The cheek. They brought USA a tin of biscuits. That was grand.
Slightly redeeming.
But I woke up in the sitting room with the visitors there and had to explain myself.
You do not have to explain yourself on Christmas Day to anyone.
Yeah, but the visitors are there and they're looking at you and you're going, is he alive? Is he dead? What's wrong with him? Is he sick? Yeah. Very awkward. So that's why I don't feel like I'd be welcome going visiting anyone on Christmas Day or budging from the house.
I get that too. But I really enjoyed about last Christmas, like you, living away from home and stuff like that, and kind of always rushing in that 14 hours of the weekend. I can't wait to have my clothes back in my own wardrobe for a week. You know what I mean?
And then really pull them out in January. It's like, I have to go again.
Pain. But no, I am looking forward to my home house where I grew up being my base for a few days again. Because last Christmas we had a few days off as well, and I just really enjoyed so Dad, what do we do now? Gonna go walk the dog? Will we watch a movie? Do you know? And there was 3 or 4 days of I don't think I actually really went outside much. It was just really nice, just hanging out with my dad.
But that's a fantastic feeling of just having nothing holding you back.
Yeah.
And just make your own plans. What movie are you going to watch now? And the guilt is all gone at Christmas. Like you could watch 10 films in a row, but the guilt isn't there.
No.
The guilt comes back around the 28th, 29th. but not.
But it is almost
Christmas.
like when you finally stop that one time a year that your body's like, oh, stopped. Can we take a little break now?
Is that why we put on so much weight at Christmas, or
Probably.
what's crack?
Probably.
Yeah.